Hello everybody, Selectorch back again with the Arcane Odyssey content, and I know it's been a while since I've made an AO video, and it's been a while since I even played AO. Honestly, I've just been taking a small break from YouTube. It's just like, it got to the point where it was consuming a lot of the things I was doing, and I took a break to just do other stuff as well, getting myself into animating. Or attempting to, I should say. But let's get into the video. So let's talk about potions. Potions came with the underwater and shark attachments update. The first potion to be added was the water breathing pot. Now the water breathing pot, as it sounds, it gives you extra water breathing when under the water. Now there is a couple other potions that are planned to come with the next update. Now, this update, I'm going to call it the Brewing update or the Potion update because pretty much it's going to feature a lot of the new potions and hopefully I say, gem socketing. Hopefully gem socketing also comes with this update. Now, there won't be all the potions in this list because some potions do rely on the Dark Sea, but yeah, I digress. As most of you know, potions do require a reagent and a catalyst to make any type of potion. Now, each of these statuses scale on a tier-based system. The more reagents you put into the pot, the more, tier you get of that potion. So it's just more potent. Now, there's basic reagents and there's also elite reagents. And our AO right now, we have basic reagents, which are, the seaweed for the water breathing pot. Now, you can imagine that there is probably going to be an elite version of this reagent in-game coming soon. So keep an eye out for it if it does, next update. Now, let's talk about catalysts. These basically control what the potion will do. Now, most of them in-game right now, which is the pearl and the clam, they pretty much only make it so the potion is drinkable. Now, there will be other catalysts that do different things, which is seashells will make a vial, which is a weaker version of a drinking pot, flasks, which are a better version, potions, which are from rare seashells, also drinkable, elixir, exotic seashells, which is also drinkable, and there's stuff like pine cones, which would make the potion throwable, and it'll make a small AoE. There'll be other stuff like the better versions of those catalysts, like sky pie cone, which would make it a great burst potion. So it's a bigger AoE. You see, it's following a trend here. Now, if you get coral would make the potion even bigger. So it would have a bigger AoE when you throw it. Now you have a supernova potion, which has the largest AoE. Now, there will also be cloud-like potions, like kind of like poison, where you're able to have a cloud-based potion that lingers in the air. Now, this will probably be made with another future ingredient that Bet adds with the brewing update. We'll see. But yeah, when this feature is fully implemented in the brewing update, you can expect it to function kind of like cooking, where it has a skill level, and the more you do indulge in this activity, the better you get at it and the more effective your potions will be. Let's get into the status effects that will be coming with the potion update. Now, if you had checked out the Trello and you are a stalker, just like me, you would know that the harming and bleeding potion effects have been made already. Now, since Vet has a lot of status effects already made in the game, making more of them, wouldn't be all that difficult for him. So I expect the potion and brewing stuff to come out like pretty quickly. Yeah, let's go over the potion effects. Obviously, we have water breathing, which is already in the game. Harming and bleeding, which is in TU, which is the test universe. There will also be healing potions, which will heal you, obviously. Shark repellents, which a lot of you guys have been complaining about the sharks. Well, there you have it, shark repel. Power potion, which will obviously increase your damage output. Revealing, which will show items, chests, sharks, players, just basically things, pretty much. Love potion, which makes it so NPCs can't aggro you or damage you, for that matter. Kind of the troll potion. Warding, which pretty much how warding works is that it's a combat against insanity. So if you do have insanity, warding would be the thing that combats it. So pretty cool. Insanity, it gives you insanity. You guys know what insanity does. Invisibility makes you invisible. Pretty cool. Mystery, which will just give you a random effect. Iron Skin, which increases your damage resistance for a period of time. It decreases your mobility, maybe. That'll be cool if that happens. Burning Potion, it's pretty much like the burning effect. You probably throw it. Never want to drink this. Tide Potion, it would be cool. Oh, yeah, it says it right there. Tide Potion, if you throw it in the ocean, it creates whirlpools and maybe waves. Waves could be cool as well. Corroding is pretty much just like the acid effect. Maybe if you make like a cloud, it'll make like an acid cloud, kind of like Shura in the beginning of the game. Melting potion, just like melting status effect. If you throw it at someone, probably procs melting. Frost, which is probably just proccing freeze. Maybe it'll also freeze things on target if they're already frozen. So you could honestly make some pretty crazy alchemist builds and the potion update. Like, you could probably make a whole build where you're just throwing potions at people and drinking pots. Like, that could be fire as fuck. I have heard talk of weapon imbuements, or I should probably say potion imbuements. Someone mentioned it to me in the community that there is going to be potion imbuements. I myself didn't even know this, so I was kind of surprised when I first heard about it. I was like, what? Potion imbuements? That's actually sick as fuck, because that kind of reminds me of the stuff in Elden Ring where you can like coat your weapon and like rot or like fire or lightning, like the armaments. That's actually really sick if that's the case, because then, you know what? Savant might be viable, like really viable. Like right now it's pretty okay, it's good, it's decent, but Savants might be crazy after this potion update, if that's the case, if we are getting potion imbuements. There is also a ton of other potion effects that I'm probably not going to list because there's just so much, but there is one I want to really talk about that a lot of you guys may be wondering about, and that is the Interchange potion. Now, this pretty much resets your stats to 0, but it does not reset your magic, so whatever your magic your build has, that's what it has, okay? So when you consume it, you pretty much get set to 0 and you'll be able to change your stats. This potion is probably going to involve having a rare ingredient. Now, I don't see this ingredient ever coming out until the Dark Sea, and if it were to be added, it might even skill throughout updates, honestly, because changing your stats is a very crucial thing in AO, and I doubt Vet wants people to change their stats frequently to meta hop or just, you know, to mess around too much, because then that kind of obsoletes the purpose of multiple files. But yeah, if you were anticipating for stat reset potions to pretty much change your magic, I suggest probably deleting that file and just making a new one and choosing the magic you do want to use on that file. Or, you know, maybe you just wing it and just play something like another build that doesn't require magic, or, you know, try out something different with that magic. Maybe you want to run imbues with fist or imbues with weapons. You could try that, or you can even try Savant as well with that magic. You know, there is a lot of options for you there if you don't want to just delete your character altogether. Now, the one thing I'm really excited for is definitely the potion imbuements, as a lot of weapon builds are kind of struggling with, you know, applying status effects, as well as some berserkers also are kind of struggling in a way. I wouldn't say completely struggling, because berserkers did get a much needed buff, so all berserkers right now that run any type of fighting style are, you know, they're decent, they're average, or some of them are really fucking insane. But yeah, weapons mainly are not that good unless you're running like super meta weapons in Tangent. So potion imbues are definitely going to help out weapon builds if they do make it with the potion update, and I hope to see some crazy combos here, because there are elemental effects. Now, some of these potions are potion imbuements. It might not even synergize like they do with regular imbuement. That is probably good for balancing reasons. So if you are thinking about maybe running like Ice Sunken Sword, I don't think that'll be possible. And if it is, holy shit, that's literally just a better version of Conjure. That's pretty much all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and peace out.